All right, now, that furthest street over is a one-way going that way. And I was in this lane closest to us.
So right over here?
Right over there. What just happened? That was, I think, was the main thing I was asking myself. Because there was no evidence left here in the plaza. It was all gone in a limousine. I'm standing there, and when a deputy sheriff runs up to me and he says, "What happened down here?" And I said, "I don't know." So we crossed the street over here in time to get a man sobbing. His head exploded. And the motorcycle policeman said, "Whose head?" He says, "The president's." And this curb wasn't here, but I remember the deputy sheriff turning to the grass and kicking his toe as hard as he could, saying, "Damn, damn, damn." And he looked up at me and he says, "You got blood on your face." And I reached up and I remembered it's something that stung me during the shooting. When Lyndon Johnson was sworn in that afternoon, him and his buddy, J. Edgar Hoover, who was to handle the cover-up, two of the most powerful men in the world, were in charge, and there's anybody could go to and say, "I know what happened, you're it," or whatever. That's the reason we got such a bad Warren report. Well, when you had head of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, in charge of the cover-up, and remember, the Warren Commission, all of the information they got had to come through the FBI. Then it's easy, it's simple. You understand what happened.
So do you think justice will ever happen?
Well, they're all dead. I don't know how you can figure that justice will ever happen. The problem is right now is poor Oswald was not the shooter. And everybody's got that in their minds for 50 years, and he's the assassin, and he's not. We've now got it documented. He was not the shooter.